my YouTube channel. Show here again, and today we're going to be doing yet another wig review, and this wig review is brought to you by Braids Queen. But before we get started, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today's unit is from Braids Queen, like I just said, and I'm going to be telling you guys my personal experience. This is my first time actually trying out the brand. I will also be talking to you guys about my final thoughts on the wig. So before we get into that, let me actually give you guys the details on the wig. So this wig, the style is QF/L09, and I'm wearing her in the color 1B. She does come in different colors. So with this unit, you are getting these beautiful straight back braids right here. I think these are Fulani braids. I forgot what they're called, but yeah, you're pretty much getting that, and then you get just a whole bunch of kind of like box braid style braids. And with the lace up here, you do get a lot of lace up here so that it looks a lot more natural. You also do get some baby hairs and adjustable straps and a band inside the infrastructure of the wig. I don't honestly remember if this wig has combs, but I believe it doesn't. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much what you get with this wig. I actually do want to show you guys the back of the wig because I did not get to show you in the beginning. So let me show you the back so you can see the fullness of the wig. I did notice that some of the braids were actually stitched up right here, but I did remove the stitching because I did want to kind of cross over the hair to the sides. And then let me just show you to the side what it looks like so that you guys can see there's no bumps or anything like that. It doesn't look like super duper bulky or anything. And I can definitely appreciate that because a lot of times with braided wigs, they tend to look kind of bulky, and that is kind of one of my biggest pet peeves, and it's the reason why I stay away from braided units, because I honestly don't want to look like predators. So I try to stay away from those. So as you can see, you guys could see, I'm trying to pull some of the hairs and they're stitched up right here, but it's no biggie. You can just go ahead and remove the stitching and it's not going to damage the wig or anything like that. So let me tell you guys about my experience with the wig real quick. So it was a lot of work, and I'm not saying, I guess for somebody who, you know, wears wigs a lot and they know how to perfect their craft, they know how to you know, do the bald cap method really well. It's not as difficult, but it was a challenge, let me tell you, because I've never done the bald cap challenge, the bald cap method. I've never done it personally when putting on wigs, but I knew that with this wig I would have to do something a little bit out of my routine because, you know, I wanted it to really sit really right. And as you can see, because there's so many parting spaces right here because of the braiding and all of that, I just wanted it to sit really nice and natural. So it was a bit of a challenge to do that, but your girl tried her best. Don't come at me in the comments, y'all. This is my first time and I really wanted it to look nice. It doesn't look like super duper bad, but I know that for next time I can do a lot better, especially because I did not cornrow my hair underneath the bald cap method. Like I went ahead and did some Felicia Bow Wow Pop Smoke braids because you guys already know your girl cannot braid. So I had to do something. Something had to be done. And then, don't come for me, bald cap method police.
Don't come for me unless I send for you.
I had to go ahead and also put another cap over kind of like what I did because I have a lot of hair. You guys know my hair is super duper long. My hair is pretty much touching my butt already. So listen, I did okay. I'm gonna pat myself in the back because the wig doesn't look half bad. But I feel like, you know, with somebody who, at the end of the day, I feel like with someone who actually is good at laying their wigs and stuff, you can definitely slay this wig. This wig is slayable. The lace is actually really nice. I went ahead and I put some foundation on my cap. As you guys know, you do have to put some foundation when you're doing the bald cap method. So I did put that and that did help a lot. However, when I did put the Gots to Be glue and the spray, it was leaving a bit of a cast. So I went ahead and I used my Black Radiance contouring palette, and I use my contouring color to kind of go around the edges so that that white cast would not show, because it was looking a little crazy in the front and all of that. The baby hairs were a little too long, so I went ahead and cut that. And it's actually good that they do give you long baby hairs, because you're able to manage how long you want your baby hairs to be. I'm not a fan of super long baby hairs or baby hairs whatsoever, but when it came to this wig, I had to go ahead and do it because my bald cap method didn't successfully come out too perfect. So the baby hairs kind of diminished that, and I feel like in pictures it's gonna look nice. I still haven't taken any pictures yet, so I'm kind of nervous about that, because the pictures are way more important to me than the videos sometimes. But we'll see how it looks, y'all. This is how long the wig is sitting. So I'm gonna say that's about like 20, I want to say like about 26 inches. And like I said, I'm 5 feet tall. That's actually more than 26 inches, but I am 5 feet tall, so everything does look a lot longer on me. So I did want to show you how long the wig sits. But other than that, I really am loving the wig. I do love the fact that it's pretty full. I also love the fact that it's not super bulky. That was something else that I was afraid of, especially right here. And if you kind of like swoop it to the side, it's not gonna look as bulky. I personally don't mind wearing the wig like this, but I feel like it looks better this way. Or you could just do like a little style where you have the hair kind of pushed back a little bit and tied up, if that makes sense, like I showed you in the intro. But I like it swooped to the side. I feel like it looks a lot better. And I can also appreciate one more last thing, you guys, before I let you go. I can also appreciate the fact that the baby hairs aren't super fine or super thick at the same time. They're more of a natural texture because they were easier to lay. A lot of times baby hairs tend to be too soft, or they tend to be too like rough, and they're too hard to go ahead and lay. But I would say with braided units, you do want to cut your baby hair short, because you do not want to be walking around looking like a cucaracha with like mad, baby hairs flying around and all of that. We don't need that, sis. We left that in 2019. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You guys can be as honest as possible, but don't be rude. Don't come for your girl. Like I said, I tried. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much, Braids Queen, for sending me this wig to review for my followers. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at @PeraltaNosBest. And also subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys soon. Bye.